The suffering here is like an endless TV drama, lasting 30 years, trapping the family in a ceaseless rerun. Times L, the mother and daughters relaxed in the couch watching TV. Suddenly, the husband, like a soap opera villain, grabbed an axe and brutally killed them, as in a horror film. This scene, like a horror movie climax repeating, left the detective trio on the verge of tears as they watched the mother and daughters killed repeatedly, especially Charles, who felt like a spectator to the man's cruelty. He recalled his childhood and his dad, a terrorizer, who treated him and his mom similarly. Black Girl couldn't bear the cruelty of the plot. The trio went to the next room to brainstorm. Edwin suspected the loop stemmed from Death's shadow of trauma lingering on every wall. This left souls trapped in a loop, unaware that they'd clocked out. For 30 years, mother and daughters have been experiencing the ultimate elimination moments in their lives. To break the cycle and aid their eternal rest, they must find the tragedious cause, why the husband killed his family so ruthlessly. Gossip says the wife broke rules, giving her husband a hat metaphorically, enraging him. From earlier talks, the husband read a Hudson letter, likely driving him to madness. No wonder he went berserk. While seeking the letter, Charles found his eldest daughter's diary, uncovering a family plot. The girl's pain struck a chord with Charles, as if in a tragic drama, bringing him to tears. At that moment, Edwin found Hudson's letter. Surprisingly, it was a college acceptance letter from Hudson University. Hudson's not a person, and the wife isn't going abroad. Subtitles: the daughter was set for college, but her controlling father refused to let them go, opting for murder. If this letter is the trigger, tearing it up might just break the loop. Just then, that man materialized again. Another loop begins, and the man, like a character out of an animated movie, picks up the remote to blast music and storms down the stairs. The trio hurriedly followed, hoping this loop could be broken, but sadly, this wasn't playing out as they'd imagined. The murder occurred again. The letter clearly wasn't the trigger. With tensions mounting, Charles took matters into his own hands, grabbed a weapon, and charged at the man. The man blocked with his left, while the axe swung toward Charles with a thud, sending him straight to the ground. Talk about springtime seating. As the loop ended and lights went out, Charles vanished. When it restarted, the man descended, and Charles magically reappeared, repeating the same lines. Tried a $1 jackpot. Black Girl was at her breaking point, venting her frustration into the booming music that filled the house. They'd overlooked a crucial detail. Where is that loud music coming from? No music player seen. Then, Black Girl suddenly realized the man pressed the remote on the wall. Times L pound A tilde divided by I circumflex A amount NINE T-E-N legitimizy not sign they circumflex or I circumflex A amount A-I-G-H-T-E-E-N legitimizy not sign symbol 3680 Y cute letter 3 F 2 cents quarter A amount 2 O stroke times U double acute micro letter 2 B letter 3 CA hence were hidden in the room 2 cents micro divide by the O circumflex I will cut to 6 B 1 pound 3 O amount O U grov acute letter 3 SC O tilde acute U grov O N A legitimizy not sign symbol 36CA stroke plus or minus 1 3 O amount times O circumflex letter 2 3C AQ divided by 3 copyright micro A amount 0 collective 4V3 2 opened the closet and found a secret room. The music came from a recorder. What a creepy detail. Plus, 4 cameras monitored every corner. His controlling obsession was chilling, with footage capturing his murder of family. Black Girl took out the tape, but just as she was about to destroy it, Edwin stopped her. Since they couldn't destroy the tape, could they at least remove the footage? Erasing the visuals might break the curse. But wait, Edwin was a ghost from over a century ago. He had zero clue about modern tech, but luckily Black Girl had watched enough 80s movies to know how to work. As she was about to start, a terrifying scream erupted. Edwin flashed his light, and huge hands clawed in through the door. Black Girl nearly screamed, but Edwin promptly covered her mouth, saying the pain was a ghost sustenance. It fed on negativity. It seemed the pain from the loop drew it in. Edwin urged her to think happy thoughts, but Black Girl was too deep in the demon's illusion to care about her. The over 100-year-old ghost had to step in as Black Girl's pain drew it nearer. Edwin scrambled, but finally inserted the tape in time, pressed record, and the footage turned crystal clear. After leaving the secret room, Black Girl recovered. They trapped the ghost in the closet and hurried downstairs. The uplifting cycle ended. Mother and daughters escaped harm. They rushed to wake Charles amid a storm. The Grim Reaper approached. The 3 left the house swiftly, seeing it take the mother and daughter souls. His cruel father received his due punishment, but the 2 ghost boys never expected their well-intentioned investigation would bring them disaster. In the afterlife, the 2 daughters shared their entire story with the inhabitants, much to the delight of the old witch. She had been stressing over finding the two ghost boys, when lo and behold, a breeze brought the boys right to her doorstep. She had transformed from a raven into a charming young lad, standing next to a wicked witch who was beaming at her, believing her pretty form could aid in her revenge. The next day, the little raven made sure to stage an accidental encounter. She successfully charmed Edwin, who was surprised that she could see him after all. He's just a ghost from the old days. The raven said she had a nice death experience, could see things others can't after waking, and staged chance encounters. The rapport between them grew, but it sparked jealousy in Charles, who believed himself to be Edwin's true match. Across the street, two cats just happened to be watching Edwin. Just as they were debating whether to report to Cat King, the wicked old witch made her appearance. The cats fled in terror. The witch rejoiced as Edwin fell into her trap, unaware the raven was gaining human feelings. The raven found herself developing feelings for Edwin. Upon learning he had never been kissed, she took the initiative, but Edwin let her down easy, saying he already liked someone else, leaving her utterly shocked. This was merely her unrequited love, as the witch's revenge plot was set to unfold. She sprinkled some flour from a mushroom, intending to lure the little raven squad. She had already set a trap in the woods, so the little raven found Edwin and pretended her friend had gone missing in the forest. Edwin immediately led the detective squad off to find her friend.